Kính bạch Ngài Thiền sư, các dự án xây dựng cũ ở Naypyidaw đang tiến triển ra sao ạ? Chúng đã gần hoàn thành chưa? Dear Sayadaw, how are the old construction projects in Naypyidaw going? Are they almost finished?
In Duotrimai New Thabarwa Center, there are many difficulties to make construction, especially to get permission from the government. At the present, we already purchased over 100 acres as our own. To be like this, we have to face many financial problems. But at the present, no financial need for the land, about 200 acres. Although we have our own land, there are difficulties to make construction. There are two sides. One side is from the side of the authorized monk. Another side is authorized government officer. To get permission from authorized monks is not much difficult for 2 or 3 months, not for other Thabarwa center in Naypyidaw. But because of the public view, not easy to get legal permission for construction. At the present, private small building for monks and nuns inside the forest between the trees are okay for building. Besides, 1 or 2-story public buildings for every branch of the Thabarwa Center in the country and worldwide are also increasing one after another. Because of making construction for monks, nuns, and meditators, it is easy to get permission. Beside Buddha Garden 20 acres, beside the freeway or highway is also okay to make construction for public restroom, resting 2-story wooden building are also okay. Containers are also okay, used for staying. Buddha statues are big and small are also easy to keep in Buddha Garden 20 acres. For the public use, 4-story Dhamma Hospital already finished foundation. 1 Myanmar donor is donating as much as they can for 4-story Dhamma Hospital. They intend to finish at least 1 story for 3-month Wasa retreat. 18 restrooms are also making construction nearby 4-story Dhamma Hospital. Aquarium Museum 2-story building are nearly finished. It costs about $50,000 for that aquarium museum. Donation for the Mila group about $16,000 are using for that aquarium museum. They donate for small building, small temporary building, but because of the difficulty to get permission from the government, together with strong wind and forest fire, we stopped making construction for small building. Not only for one reason, there are at least 2 or 3 main reasons. Recently, there was big storm. It destroyed nearly all small temporary construction. Strong wind destroying the roof and some of the wall. For me, I have been making construction by ourselves for over 18 years continuously. That's why I have many experience of making construction. If we are doing according to the desire of donor, there will be many loss. Only by making new building in new place, we came to know the weakness and good points of that area and testing building. If it is not much in harmony with the time, place, condition, we are used to stop that construction to reduce unnecessary loss. It is difficult to explain. We can do according to the desire of the donor, but if we do, it will be wasting by the natural disaster or by the government law and regulation also. Duotrimai is new center in Naypyidaw, capital of Myanmar. Therefore, it is really difficult to start a new center, to make new building. Besides, the politics is also changing time after time. So depending on the changing politics of the country, we need to make change in creating 2 or 3 new Thabarwa center. When you stay longer in 2 or 3 months, you will understand more and more about Naypyidaw. We are really fortunate enough to own a new Thabarwa center in 2 or 3 months with big land and with permission step by step. 2 or 3 months Thabarwa center is one Thabarwa center of over 130 Thabarwa center. But that new one will be the most complete one. It will be complete more than the other 130 Thabarwa center. I mean, this is like combination of all Thabarwa center branch, maybe more than every Thabarwa center combination. That's why not the same as the former Thabarwa center. Concerned with rescue village, Mila group and other donors are willing to donate for the rescue village. But in the past, not easy to make building because of not getting permission. Only when I arrive back 2 or 3 months in next month, June, we will think for rescue village again, more easy than before. We are also trying to make chanting for legal Sima land for 2 or 3 months. Before Wasa, there will be Sima land can use for Wasa.